Welcome back. We are now a beautiful woman. I mentioned last time, Outlaw likes to point out that the entirety of Patty's section of the game is a joke. And not a lot of gamers got it. So, let's see. Let's get our pantyhose. Oh, sorry. We'll wear our pantyhose. Patty, you got legs. Legs.
That's a brand, in case you didn't know.
I think at some point we gotta wear our panties. I'm not sure if those really should have gone on before the pantyhose, I think.
Maybe they're thigh highs, you don't know.
And you can't really see it, but this little black blob here is her bra as well, so we're gonna wear that too. You look good in black.
Who doesn't?
And now we're gonna wear a dress. Slide your dress over the screen and drop the sheet on the floor. This is the quest with which, or this is the outfit with which we will go on our epic quest to find Larry.
It's definitely the one I would have chosen.
Ground floor.
Mine is the pantyhose. Who wears pantyhose?
Only passionate women wear pantyhose. And Patti is the most passionate of them all. We need to gather up the rest of our personal possessions here. We're gonna get this magic marker that's glowing. Great! A magic marker! A girl never knows when she might need a little magic in her life. This item is the most ridiculous item in the game. And let's get our money. It is art after all. Let's see. Did we have a good night tonight? Oh well, a few bucks is better than nothing. Where you're going, you're not going to need a lot of money anyway. It's true, we're going into the wild jungles to track down our man.
High heels are very practical for an expedition.
A passionate woman doesn't own any other shoes.
You saying I'm not passionate?
I'm not saying it, but I guess you are. A passionate woman gets hung up as shrubbery.
Bushes?
Them too.
Too much bush?
Now, there's actually two ways into the Chippendale Club. I'm gonna do the wrong way first.
Whoa!
Okay. You know, I'm a little short of cash right now, you say to the doorman, but I do have an idea. Step over behind that rock over there, and I'll explain it to you. Oh wait, she had a voice, didn't she? She was a Southern belle, right? Huh? Oh! And so Patti sneaks over here, and while searching for the man of her dreams,
Gets AIDS!
in her throat. What did you think of that? You ask him. That wasn't Southern. It'll come back to me. Walk this way. You think, if I walked like that... The doorman mumbles something as you enter the club. You, of course, respond, "Come again?" Anyway, that's actually the wrong way to do it, though.
Why?
You don't get points for doing it that way.
Oh.
"Hello, sir," you say to the doorman. "Could you give me some information about the show inside?"
That's a completely different kind of southern, but alright.
Man, I can't remember what I did. The maitre d' responds, "Tonight's show is offered at the special low rate of only $25. Of course, with tax, that'll come to $42.95 exactly."
Interesting tax they've got there.
I don't know how much money I've got. Neither does the game.
Yes.
"Here's all the money I have in the world," you say to the doorman. boy, what luck. I just happen to have $43 in tips.
You're almost channeling Dustin Hoffman from Footsie.
That's not good. Why, thank you very much, ma'am. I know you'll enjoy the show. And now the part Princess has been waiting for. The Chippendale scene. Ladies and ladies, says the voiceover announcer, Chippendales is proud to present, in person, tonight only, for one show only, the first, the original, the greatest, the owner, Dale! A smattering of applause.
These are all ladies. What's that bald guy doing in front?
It's a bald lady. Actually, they do all look like dudes, don't they?
They're all wearing, like, tracksuits.
Maybe it's just all of the ugly ladies on the island.
I know where Magic Mike got their moves from.
I hope those are his legs. Okay, ladies, let's hear it for him. Isn't he wonderful? I'm never gonna recapture the southern Patti. It's gone.
Forever.
I don't remember what I was using as a reference. What is this? Just leave them there. You have no interest in cross-dressing.
That's confusing.
Patti, look, it's him! Dale! He's here, walking through the audience! Where'd he go? He's gone for good, Patti! You missed him! Wait, what? Hold on. What did I do? Okay, I know what I did wrong. We're gonna have to just fast forward to this again. Here we go. We forgot to get his attention in return. Wait a second. And we will return our gratitude. You slip off your Saturday night specials and readjust your pantyhose all in one smooth movement.
See, now it's probably good that you put the panties on top.
Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! What? Hey, Dale! You cry. These are for you! I think I found her. No. You shriek, take me, big boy! I'm yours!
Why would you say that?
The mood took me. Okay, ladies, let's really hear it for him. Isn't he wonderful? What's funny is we don't really have to do this. What he's gonna do is tell us how to find the instructions to get through the bamboo maze. The instructions that I wrote down that you're holding in your hand right now.
Yeah, those.
Waiting for Dale. Patti, look, it's him, Dale. He's walking there through the audience. Hey, was that you that threw that lovely little pair of panties at me? Hey, that was you. Okay, I can't read. You look lonely. Would you like a little company? And this one's for the ladies. Hello, handsome. You tell the male stripper. My name's Patti, but you can call me Passionate. Thanks, Patti, he responds. And you may call me Dale.
We just completely ignored her request. Shirt is really funny in the background.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's looking a little bit like a young Santa Claus.
I actually think he looks a lot like what a young Al Lowe probably looked like.
Probably right.
Except with hair. I know my motto. Don't get caught without a drink in your hand. God. So, Dale, is there any way through that treacherous bamboo forest that lies to the north of the village? Daddy, all I can say is, when all else fails, read your manual. Well, that was useful. I think that's it. Yep, we're done. It's been a pleasure talking with you, Dale. Look at that smile. Hope you get your man, Patty.
How did he know? Suspicious.
He took his shirt, too, when we weren't looking. But I never got my panties back.
Panty thief.
What a show, eh, honey? Slurps the maitre d'. How about that Dale? I'm not sure what to make of that now. Before we go into the bamboo forest, there was one other very important thing we need to do first. Thank God I remembered. We're gonna get thirsty in the jungle.
Like you do.
You place your bottle under the tap while carefully considering the level of carcinogenic compounds therein.
In the water?
I guess. Alright, and we're now going into the bamboo maze, which is the final piece of copyright protection in this game. The instruction manual for this game is made to look like a pamphlet for a resort, and scattered amongst all the various ads and everything else is a little song that they write in about None Tonight nectarines. And it's a silly little song that doesn't make a lot of sense, but if you take the first letter from each word, it's the directions through this maze.
It's a puzzle within a puzzle.
Whoops. Okay. So I went ahead and wrote out the directions for Princess. I did not write out the words because really it was getting ridiculous at that point. So Princess will be my navigator now. I'm on the first screen.
North.
If you make a mistake, you die.
North. Did you save? East. East.
What's funny is they did not actually program all these different rooms.
North.
Boy, I sure could use a belt about now, you think to yourself. They generated the same room with just the ability to layer exits on top of it. It's a programming shortcut they used.
West.
It's the only way I can go, but it's nice to know I'm still on track.
North. East.
And Patty's gonna get more and more thirsty as we go.
North.
You think to yourself, I'm sweating worse than a jazz clarinetist in a cowboy bar.
Wait, why would a jazz clarinetist be in a cowboy bar?
Well, they shouldn't be. That's why they'd be sweating.
Oh, okay. North.
See, she's all hunched over now. She's really thirsty.
North.
But if you drink water at the wrong time, you'll run out and die.
North. West.
Like, there wouldn't be a nice cocktail lounge hidden out in this godforsaken mess, would there?
West. South.
South? Uh-oh. There's not a south. You briefly consider a conservative rationing plan for your precious water. Oh, what the hell? Instead, you chug-a-lug the entire liter. Boy, you didn't realize how thirsty you were. Blindly celebrating your thirst-crazed delirium, you throw the now empty wine bottle far out into the bamboo thicket and protest of bottle bill laws everywhere. I go south here, so let's hope that's right.
West.
Nope, I've hit a dead end. We've died. Oh god, this has never happened before. There's no other way to go. Like, where did we go wrong? Yeah, we're dead.
Just restore it.
And dead end again. Yep.
I think we already got north twice, so I have to go east.
East. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to make you sing the little song.
South. You wrote it down wrong.
Well, that's not good. I have a legal copy of the game, I swear! I have owned several legal copies of this game through the years.
Alex, make sure you wrote it down wrong.
I am now taking a random path through this forest, which should never ever work.
Yeah, you put too many norths in there. Yeah, one too many norths. You fixed it.
You did it! I'm so proud of myself. You stumble out of the bamboo forest and you find yourself beside a beautiful stream. Okay. We'll just call this Jeff 5 for fun. Yeah, but if I get closer, I'm gonna fall in and die. And over a waterfall. Isn't it difficult to swim upstream, especially when upstream is uphill? Where do you want me to be? Oh my god. Alright, now we have to scale a cliff. Without any climbing gear, we gotta climb down somehow. Sexy. Tie pantyhose to rock.
Somehow I don't think that's gonna support her body weight.
She's very slender because she's very passionate. You remove your pantyhose, tie one leg to the tip of the large rock, tie the other end around your waist, and then lower yourself carefully over the edge of the cliff.
That would not work in real life, kids.
You hope these are support hose. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You lower yourself, an experience not wholly unfamiliar to you, over the sheer side of the canyon wall, your full weight supported only by a pair of run-filled pantyhose. How you wish you'd changed to a clean pair this morning.
Hey, we put on the only pair that was out.
Oh no, your pantyhose broke!
I am shocked.
I did not see that coming. Watch where she lands, and watch when she stands up. You slowly recover from your near-tragic pantyhosing and try to remember why you were here.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Of course, it's Larry you're seeking. You bring yourself back to your feet, ready again to resume the quest for the man of your dreams. She left her mark on the ground there. just little boob indentations.
Well, they're very heavy.
We're gonna gather up some marijuana here. You bend over and gather a few choice products from Dr. No Nookie's garden of unearthly delights. Are you sure this is something you should be doing?
Nope.
Try not to fall off this cliff. Climb this tree here. You wrap your slender thighs tightly around the long cylindrical trunk, an experience not wholly unfamiliar to you. And we get coconuts that we cannot see. Reaching beneath the palm tree frond kilt, you grab a pair of the large, brown, hairy nuts.
The experience not wholly unfamiliar to you.
It's like you see this coming. And we climb down. Now we're gonna die. Because drugs kill. Okay. You quickly dry a few of the leaves in the sun, pull a pack of rolling papers from your bra,
That we didn't know we had.
and place the leaves in the paper while professionally executing a one-handed roll. And look at all our points disappearing here. Grabbing a couple of rocks, you slap them together to light the thing and start smoking. You begin to feel a little buzz. What's going on? This stuff makes you feel like you're floating. Looking down, you notice the ground seems far below you. Hey, cool, dude. You see visions of Daventry, the magical land from King's Quest. Oh, bogus. Is this stuff wearing off already? Jeff is awesome! Remember, Patty, next time, just say no. Because marijuana kills.
That's right, kids.
Who told you the law of gravity had been repealed? That is some cleavage, by the way. Anyway, what should we really do with this hemp, do you think?
I don't know, make a rope out of it?
Okay.
Wow, we're very smart.
Cleverly remembering that an original legal use of marijuana was the manufacture of hemp rope, you take the marijuana you harvested and carefully weave it into a rope. Fortunately, you picked enough so that your rope is just slightly longer than the distance across the chasm.
Wow, we're brilliant.
In other words, our little Muhammad Ali has made her own dopa rope. Ah, way to go. It's another one of those get right up close to the edge. Oh, God. Seriously? And slowing down the game. There we go. Okay, she had to be close to the edge, and then she moved herself anyway. Get along, little cowgirl. See, she was Southern for a reason. Giving it everything you've got, you hurl the rope as hard as you can. Yeehaw! You did it! You've lassoed that rock on the far side of the canyon. I want to know how Larry got through this part. Although your previous experience with knots has been limited to fashion accessories, plus a few weekends spent on yachts in ports around the world serving as deckhand au naturel, you tie the rope to the palm tree as securely as you can.
What's an unnatural deckhand?
One wearing clothes. Au naturel means naked.
No, I know. What was the joke?
You wrap your long, delicate pianist's fingers and your long, delicate pianist's legs around your handmade rope, squeezing your legs tightly together, an experience wholly unfamiliar to you. You move out over the canyon. See, it's funny because her legs are normally spread. That's the joke, because she's very passionate.
You can have sex with your legs together.
Well, well, well. Isn't this another fine mess you've gotten us into? Now you're hanging by your hands and knees from a rope woven from marijuana stems suspended high above a tremendously deep chasm.
Experience. Not wholly unfamiliar.
Not after this, it won't be. Your hands rapidly tire from holding your body's full weight on the rope.
Experience. Not wholly unfamiliar to you.
You're just gonna say that all the time now. You're having trouble keeping your knees together.
An experience not wholly unfamiliar to you. See, and it works.
She's very passionate. In an uglier woman, she'd be slutty. Wait, what?
You dead.
If only you had some way to secure yourself to the rope. Your hands have certain skills, but rope grasping is not one of them.
Seems like it should be. Seems like you use the same muscles to grip.
Good idea, Patti. You discreetly remove approximately 8 inches from the hem of your dress. Just enough so when you climb your rope, you'll have a safety harness for security.
Very discreet.
Yes, we don't want anybody to find out. Before climbing onto the rope, you slip into your safety harness. Will it be strong enough to hold you?
Only one way to find out.
And then we've done this part. And then we've done this part. Your improvised safety harness works. You feel you may be able to make it all the way across. We frighten a bird on the way. You did it, Patti! But now you wonder if there was something you forgot before you left.
What have you done?
Of course, you could always just take the rope back again. Oh, Patti, your knot around the palm tree came loose. Now there's no way to turn back. I just don't want to fall. You know what? We're going to call this 6. Even though I know we didn't forget anything, I think. Oh, we're almost done. Look out! Oh, God! We got porked. Once again, Patti, you find yourself being porked. Inexperienced, not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Oh my.
Are you sure Oscar Mayer started like this? An Allo production. Busted flat again. Jokes everywhere. Alright, we have to take care of this pig. So how are we going to take care of the pig?
I forgot what's in our inventory.
We've got a key, a bra, a dress, a magic marker, and some coconuts.
Coconuts!
We're just going to chuck coconuts at it? Ah, that feels better.
And then you're gonna put the coconuts in the bra and use it as a slingshot! This does not work in real life, kids.
Have you tried it? Maybe not with your bras. Good idea, Patti. You're now holding a bra containing a pair of heavy coconuts. Now what?
You mean my Hello Kitty training bra?
That now fits.
Shut up. She's got good aim.
You did it, Patti! Your 36C bolas have done its duty. But have you noticed how you're running dangerously low on clothing?
I didn't until just now.
And that's the joke. Patti's section of the game is just one long striptease.
Hell yeah.
Because she starts out fully dressed, then she loses her panties, then her pantyhose, then her bra, part of her dress.
Both dress first.
Alright, this part of the game is ridiculous, but we're almost done. I am right next to the damn log. Remember when you played Oregon Trail? And you'd play through the whole game, and then right there at the end, they're like, oh, and here's a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mount the gnarly
An
log.
experience not wholly unfamiliar to you. I was gonna say it anyway.
Boy, is this fun, sitting on a log, mired in the mud of the river bottom.
Experience not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Ah. Seriously, we gotta move the log. By the way, if we try swimming anywhere else in the game, we die, but here it's perfectly fine. Alright, you mount the gnarly log.
An experience not wholly unfamiliar to you.
You did it! The current has caught your log and is taking you downstream, towards your Larry. Press F8 to bypass the next scene. Why would we do that? Ah!
Wow, that was fast. Wow.
Ah! Okay.
Quit doing that. You suck at this.
I'm trying to slow it down and play it at the same time, which is not easy.
You should just hit F8.
I will not give up that easily. This is part of the experience, gosh darn it.
This reminds me of watching you play Mario Kart.
This reminds me of watching you play Mario Kart. Go!
I loved Oregon Trail, by the way.
Well, this is kind of like playing Oregon Trail.
Spent many hours playing that game. Crying over my dead children.
Oh, diphtheria.
Snake bites.
Dysentery.
Starvation.
My sister used to get in trouble at school playing it because the teacher would yell at her for getting too much meat. Because, you know, the most action-oriented part of that game, except for the end that we're ripping off here, was going out hunting. That part was fun. Whoa, now we got trees. And there's one other obstacle we gotta look for on this Amazonian-style river.
Amazonian style. It's definitely not wide enough for that.
I was talking about the, you know, the jungle. Oh no, there's two more obstacles, I think, because I think there's crocodiles at one point.
This is very long.
Well, we're at the halfway point, I think. At least we got this groovy music.
I suppose that's some comfort.
And I'm getting better at it.
I think you're just zigzagging back and forth.
I don't know what makes you think that. There's some skill involved. Oh man, eaten by a crocodile!
I hate it when that happens.
Is there a special? Don't you just hate arcade games?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll avoid the crocodile, and then there's one more horrible, horrible obstacle left. Oh god. Patti, look out! It's your worst nightmare!
I figured that one.
Children!
Oh, you went right for it! You're just like, oh look, I want to go right in that crocodile's mouth. That sounds like a good idea.
He looked friendly. This thing is randomized. Look at this. It is completely random!
You seem very offended by this.
Battletoads may have been unbeatable, but at least it had a rhythm. Children! Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get the children punchline last time. Oh god. We're almost there. At the end of this river lies our... Okay, seriously. This really is like watching you play Mario Kart.
Whatever.
I'm not the one who kept coming in 8th place.
You were when you were playing on 50cc.
I don't know what you're talking about. playing at 150cc, and all of a sudden I'm a rock star.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I needed a challenge to occupy my attention! I'm not even gonna let her die. Just seriously? I'm never gonna beat this part.
Never.
It's like, wait till we pass the rock, then save it. You made it! You gotta admit, the zigzag method has its pluses.
Yeah.
But now, what lies ahead? And now we're gonna go back to a reference made at the very beginning of the game. You finally make your way past all the obstacles and arrive at a pleasant little clearing. This may be a good spot to take a short rest. You look for a place to beach your trusty log, which you have named Fido. Oh, I'll just park it over here. Look out! Game over.
She drowns. What?
What have they done to you, Patti? It's the cannibal women from the avocado jungle of death. I have that movie, by the way. It's really good.
I am skeptical of that. Not that you have it. I believe that you have it.
I was going to say, go... I'll wait. We'll wait for the recording. You go right to that DVD shelf. It's under C for cannibal women.
I'll never understand your alphabetizing method.
Where would you put cannibal women in the avocado jungle of death? What letter would you put it under?
You put the Princess Bride under T.
Jeff is awesome! You've been captured by None Tonight's famous tribe of Amazonian women lesbian cannibal natives. Now what will you do? How will you ever find your Larry? On the other hand, where do they find such stylish outfits way out here in the wilderness? It's a good question.
Maybe she should convert. Oh my god, they're making more lesbians. This is how it happens.
Manufacturing lesbians for fun and profit. Gonna speed this up while we watch them whip and beat the manfolk. Knocked unconscious, securely wrapped in an Amazonian woman cannibal's net, you hang over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes in an army mess.
An experience not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Oh my gosh, speed it up. Oh, Patti. Where will they take you? What will they do to you? What will happen to you?
We'll never know.
And will there be a hairdresser available to you afterward?
That's what's really important.
Well, she is a woman.
Hey!
You are jostled through the village, paraded about the square, handled roughly, battered and bruised, and then placed inside a cage made of bamboo and leather.
An experience not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Oh my god! Okay. No, that's fair. I hate it when the game's funnier than us. You fondly recall a blind date when you were at Juilliard. As you slowly regain consciousness, the blackness leaves your brain and you realize you're no longer tied up in that net, but something tells you you are no longer alone. Larry, it's you! Patti, it's you! How did Larry get here? Oh, Larry, I've missed you so! Oh, Patti, I've missed you so! That's it, we beat the game. She found Larry. Oh, Larry, I just couldn't believe you left. You can't believe how it felt to finally found a perfect match and then to have you disappear into thin air. I awakened to an empty bed, rushed to the balcony and saw you disappear through that horrible bamboo forest where somebody wrote the directions down wrong, but we're not naming names. So I started out after you and I found you. We're together again at last, and this time to stay. And then we get eaten. But tell me, Larry, why did you go? Whatever caused you to leave like that? You did, Patti. After the most fantastic night of my life, just as I was drifting away into a blissful sleep, I heard you murmur one word. Arnold. Why, Patti? If I'm so special, why would you speak someone else's name? Weren't you thinking of him while we made love? Oh, Larry, you wonderful, fragile fool! I was thinking of him because I was trying to figure out how to tell him I was going to leave him for you. Patti, I am a fool! But what's the difference? At last we understand. We both feel the same for each other. We'll be together for the rest of our lives. Or at least through the next game, after which you'll mysteriously vanish and never be mentioned again. Speaking of which, you did come here to rescue me, didn't you? You do have some sort of plan, don't you? You didn't travel all this way just so you could join me for dinner. In their stomachs. Did you? Well, just a minute, you stall. I'm sure I'll think of something. You'd better think fast, Larry responds. I think these girls have got something cooking, and it's gonna be us. Before I use this, ridiculous Deus Ex Machina, Princess, and viewers at home, I want you to try and meet me in the mindscape here. I want you to pretend that you grew up playing Sierra games. That you played Police Quest and King's Quest and Space Quest, that you loved these games, that these games brought joy and laughter into your life. Just pretend. Can you do that for me? Sure. Larry, I don't know if this will work or not, but the only thing I can think of is this magic marking pen I picked up back at the lounge. Let me see if I can draw us a way out of this mess. And she draws a magical door. Patti, you did it! At least you did something. What is that, a magic door? I don't know, Larry. But from the looks of things hereabouts, I don't want to stay around here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, it does say it's a magic marker.
Exactly. I'm right behind you, honey, Larry responds. See you on the other side. This got really dramatic. Whoop! Jeff is awesome! Patti! He got really high-pitched there. Jeff is awesome! I'm falling! I think we picked a good explanation. Yay! What happened? Oh, there's Patti, who's now basically in a bikini. I don't know, Patti, but it feels like we just fell out of the game! The question is, where will we end up? Meanwhile, back at Sierra Studios, workers are busy filming yet another exciting episode in the never-ending saga. Never-ending. Sonny Bonds had three games in his name. Anyway, never-ending. 3 games. In the never-ending saga of Sonny Bonds and the citizens of Lighton, California, USA. Quiet on the set, please. Music. Lights. Camera. Action! Filming a scene for the video game here. I don't know what scene this is. I've played the Police Quest games. None of the scenes look like this. Craig, look out! Get out of here! She's gonna end up flat-chested if she keeps falling like that. Oh! Watch out, Godzilla Larry! You'll destroy the city of Lighton! Lighton? Uh-oh. Wow, some guys really know how to make an entrance. Staggering to his feet, Larry surveys your new surroundings. Because even though we got Larry back, you can see right up there at the top of the screen, it's still Passionate Patty's game. Larry spots you lying motionless on the floor beneath the miniature city of Lighton. Patti, are you okay? He cries. I guess so, you reply. But if I keep doing my own stunts like this, I'm going to end up flat-chested. I hate it when the game makes my jokes. Come on, Larry. Let's get out from under here. So they leave the set of Police Quest. What is this place, Larry? You ask. Good question, he replies, although it does seem familiar. You take the lead, Patti. Let's explore. We're really at the end of the game now. There's like one more puzzle to solve, and it's nothing. Let's see, we've got props from Space Quest 2, the title screen for King's Quest, with a blank left out for the numeral. There's the taxi scene from Leisure Suit Larry 1, the Black Cauldron from the Black Cauldron, a box of Acme Roman numerals for all the games, targets for Police Quest and the Megalith Burger sign from Space Quest. Pretty fancy. Uh-oh. Jeff is awesome, you shout. Now what? We're weightless, Larry yells. As the Space Quest movie music plays in the background. Even though this device was never on Space Quest, but... I am too, I'm right on it. You must be upside down to pull the plug. Okay. And now they're rotating faster. I turned off the machine. At some point, surely they would... Look, Larry, you cry. I did it! The anti-gravity generator is unplugged! Wait a minute, Patti, Larry yells. If there's no anti-gravity... Boom, boom. But... Bloop, 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 bloop. I like Larry's little dance. Wow, Patti, that was a rough one. What's next? Truck that camera left. For Princess and the people at home, playing Quest for Glory, or King's Quest 4, you have to get up there and tickle that uvula in the whale's mouth. But there's a very specific path you have to take, and it doesn't tell you where it is. So many gamers spent many hours trying to climb this tongue and constantly falling down.
That's always fun.
And over here's Roberta Williams, the maker of King's Quest and Phantasmagoria. No, move back. Good, that's fine. Stop right there, barks the woman in the director's chair. Turning to the actress on set, she says, now Rosella, who was in Leisure Suit Larry 2, what do you say we take that again from the top? This time, really show me some emotion. And action! Cut! No, that's no good. Try it from the right-hand side this time. And action! This is Al Lowe, who helped design King's Quest 4, pointing out he knows how sucky this part of the game is. No, cut! You slipped again, Rosella. And action! Cut! How many times must we do this, Rosella? You must get all the way up to the uvula! What's going on here, Patti? Whispers Larry. I don't know, Larry, but that girl certainly seems tired of going down on that tongue. This just isn't right, whines the actress on the giant tongue set. It's too humid in here. This wool skirt keeps soaking up the water. That goo you spread across the tongue is too slippery. You haven't given me my motivation for the scene yet. Thank you very much, Rosella, interrupts the woman in the director's chair. If you have any other complaints, please don't let me stop you. Well, yes, I do, she pouts, pointing directly at you and Larry. I thought this was a closed set. Who are those two people over there? Cut! Break! 10 minutes, people, she shouts to the crew. With an angry glare, she turns towards you and Larry. And who are you? What are you doing here? How did you get in? Come over here right now! As you move closer, you recognize the woman in the director's chair. Why, Larry, look! It's Roberta Williams! To her, you cry, oh, Miss Williams, I've loved your games for years. What an honor this is to finally meet my software hero. This is all kinds of twisted meta now. Roberta softens noticeably. Well, yes, I am Roberta Williams, but who are you? Well, Roberta, I'm Passionate Patti, the world-famous lounge pianist. This gentleman to your right is my lover. His name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Nice to meet you both, says Roberta, but how did you get in here? This is supposed to be a high-security area. We just dropped in. Literally. Offers Larry. Actually, Berta, we've had one hell of a ton adventure just getting here. Why, I've been through a virtual maze of bamboo forest with just one drink of water, rappelled down a sheer cliff on a pair of pantyhose, crossed an incredible chasm with only a handmade rope, fought ferocious feral swine, and with my underwear, ridden a log through a whitewater canyon, and... Okay, already, enough, laughs Roberta. But what about him? Larry stammers, I've had a few adventures in my day, too. Oh, really? Replies Roberta. Anything that might make an adventure game? Of course it would, Bert, you brag confidently. If you could just set us up with a little place to work, up to my reasonable standards, of course, we would write a whole series of adventure games for you. We could could discuss this over lunch, Larry interrupts. I haven't eaten a thing this entire game. As the three of you head off together, Roberta says, we do have a home on the lake. Would that adequately meet your needs, Patti? Remember how the end cutscene of Leisure Suit Larry 2 took like hours? We don't have that issue here. And so it ends. Larry and Patti move in together, sharing a simple programmer shack in the mountains. Patti gives up her musician's life on the road for the one man she found able to match her passion. Larry begins to tell the world his life story through software. Let's see now. It all begins in Lost Wages, outside a bar named Louis. No, Lois. No, that's not right either. Hey, Patti, give me a name for a bar. How about Lefties? That's good, babe. Maybe I should compile and test this. Let's see if my little Larry can go inside. And that's it. 100 points shy of perfection. We have conquered Leisure Suit Larry 3, Passionate Patti in pursuit of pulsating pectorals. Congratulations, you did it, you've won! We hope you've enjoyed the game I just said. You, Larry, and Patti have certainly been through a lot together. You did a great job, but you did miss a little something. For instance, you know, you could find some of your missing points back at the comedy hut. I think that's all we missed, actually. It's just watching 20 minutes of comedy. Anyway, we'll do a little wrap-up and get ready for Larry 5. What happened to Larry 4, you ask? We'll address that, too. See you guys later. I'm going to save it here anyway, because this is a nice little scene. Anytime I'm feeling depressed about life, I'll pretend this is my life.